Okay, so last time I think we were at war with the Shah. And no, we're not at war with Ravenstorm. Where's Wayne then? Nope. Just the Shah. And Starlion is still pissing me off. Per usual. No. Then I think I still need to give my Knight to the Order some stuff. Let's go check it out first. Any unique spell? Of course not. Okay, at least we're still making money. Okay, I got my relations covered. Was a month since I played it, I think. Something like that. Should have started the streaming earlier, but I couldn't get my sleep schedule in order, so that was a problem. Well, not in order basically, but somewhat switched so I can stream during the night. It's midnight now. I couldn't like get up at 6 in the morning then stream at midnight. That would not work. Okay. Huh. Okay, so I didn't give them any armor. I think I got their weapons where I wanted them to be, I think. Okay. Okay. Looks like I started giving them shields at least. Yeah, these guys have the axe and shield. Probably gonna give them Pila, but they already have it. And these guys need, I think I gave them the ebony sword, they need shield and the lance, and that's about it. And we do need to do the Nolo tournaments, I think. Yeah, 4 more. And I still have a Qualisham. Good. Although I need to get another one so I can upgrade the sword. Yeah. Also, it's gonna take me a while to like be decent at the game again. Or not get destroyed by everything. I didn't play in a month. Exactly a month, or maybe even more. I think we built everything everywhere. Maybe one of the villages has some more options. And I think I had a money. Yeah, I have a money problem still. A random gold bar. Oh, nice. Okay, I see. I still didn't fix the. Well, not fix, but recruit the garrison units. Now let's check the factions. Okay, they're only at war with us. Fierswain at war with Ravenstern. Sarleon is, of course, no one attacks Sarleon when they only have one city left. Because why would you do that? We're the honorable type. We want to take their capital. God damn it, I should have taken the marshalship offer. And just got rid of them. And what the fuck was I doing with this? Looks like I'm aiming for 200 legionaries. Well, Praetorians. I guess we'll see if there's something we can take out easily. Okay, more heretic spawn. There's probably some territory where the Shah is that's not well defended. Then again, these guys might be going for Janos. I seem to remember Janos or Ritas being besieged by them. Told our fortress is heavily defended. Maybe I can pick some of these guys off. Yeah, let's pick off the king. I think this is the king. Yep. Okay, he's gonna sit still. And we got a hill here. Perfect. Nah, I don't have a lance on me though. Per usual. Now I don't know if this is too dark. I could fix it on the Radeon controls. Oh, I forgot how much I hate fighting the Jar. Goddamn skirmisher cab. Yo, what's up, Skash man? I did see that the Bannerlord 2 got a new update. Seems like they added the aging into the game, like real mechanics. You can marry someone and have a child, from what I understand. Then it looks like there's gonna be an Iron Man mode where if you die, you die, like outright die. Then you're gonna be able to, if you have a son or a daughter, control them, or I guess your wife. That would make sense. It seems interesting. You can check it out on the Bannerlord forums. Well, not forums, but site. They have a huge update on that. Imagine the possibilities with that, having your own like lineage. But then I think aging should be like modified. Like if it would take like 365 days to age 1 year, that's how would you even fucking die of old age? And then but we'll have to wait to see that. But looks like they've managed to like make the game. They're just adding the special like newer features into it, like that, having kids and aging and everything else. So there might be an early access or something coming out, since the game is basically finished. Hopefully we can get more troops in. Another guy fucking phases through me. I should have really re-downloaded Mountain Blade. And the update came out, I think, on the 21st of November. So I don't know which not the, like packs and everything else, when is gonna be first, but we could see an update on Bannerlord 2 on it. I think I watched a video or read on a forum that they might be early access or beta on Steam. might be interesting. Yeah, basically, it is about time. I think Bannerlord was announced in what, 2012 or 14, something like that. It's been 6 or 8 years now. But then again, it might be a good thing because normally, games are rushed. The publishers want games every year and this and that, but we're talking about a developer that has no publisher or anything. They're just sitting back making the game at their own pace. So they're not in a hurry. Mountain Blade is still being sold even after what, 9 years? Mountain Blade Warband, that is. And mods are still being made. So it might be good if they do take their time making it. God knows how much time would we spend on it. Especially with all the new features, there's probably be a group of modders that make a real open world RPG mod or something. I don't know how the fucking fast travel and speeding up the movement will work, but can be nice. And the aging thing will be interesting. Oh yeah, siege mechanic. If you look at the videos they released, it looks like they've gotten down really nicely. You can have siege towers and ladders and everything else. So it looks like they've finished that already, and like recruiting systems and everything else. Didn't I tell my fucking archers to retreat? Looks like I didn't. And there's only 28 left. Looks like they got all the main features down, like everything you see here, with the extras, but everything is polished. Now they're just adding the new features. At least that's what I am assuming. Because they probably could have released the game already, they just want to add the new features in. I wonder how they're gonna make the kid system work. Like, how are you gonna, like, train them or put a focus on them what to do? To go for leadership and, charisma abilities, skills? Or go for combat only? And the skill system would be nice if they changed this a bit around. But then again, this works, so why fix it? Yeah, I don't need any more horses. I don't need any of those, but let's pick them up anyway. Oh, that's right, I need to keep one spot open for... what's his face? Jolson or Jolson? Yeah. I mean, the sieges aren't that bad. I mean, if any of you played Medieval, the original one, Total War, Well, then again, then either the field battles or the siege battles weren't that interesting in that game, but you know, there's worse shit around. The only problem is all of these mods have these big fuck off huge castles and cities that don't actually work that well. At least the AI doesn't know how to hold the positions. Like if the AI knew how to space out the troops and stay on different positions and everything else, then okay. But especially in Paris, one of the sieges they had, I don't remember which city it was. I think it was Merdenholm. It lagged my PC to shit. He's my prisoner. Okay, I'll take that 30k. Oh yeah, follow those farmers. Yeah. No, don't be scared of me. Come here. It's a good thing I remembered. Okay, almost everything is maxed out. Iron Flesh, but I think I maxed out the power strike on these two. And if they fix like the AI so they actually know where to sit on all the sieges on the walls, that's gonna be amazing. And especially if the modders take all of that and like change it around. I can imagine like having a city, or I guess a castle would be a better instance. That you have like tiers of walls, like one outer tier, then the second tier, then the third tier, like in, I don't know, Medieval 2. That's gonna be amazing. So you have to like tell a few of your troops to stay back with the ladders, for instance, so you can besiege the second like tier wall, second tier walls, and keep another ram with you or something like that. Oh yeah, knocked off a ladder, but I didn't see. Is it possible to like knock the ladder off the wall, like once it's on, or can you not do anything about it? Because I've seen like when you shoot a guy that's carrying the ladder, it like stops and staggers a bit till the another one comes, gets it, picks it up. So I wonder if you can like actually push it off the wall. Like maybe some quick time events where you have to press one button like extremely quick or something. So then the only way they can get on the walls would basically be a siege tower. Yes. So that would be interesting if they had something like that. Then again, I don't know how that would work. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting if they actually make it so you can like besiege something, then wait there for, I don't know, a week or two or whatever in game till you build trebuchets and siege towers and everything else. Like in Total War, for instance, you have the siege points or whatever it was in the game, and then you wait a turn or two or three till your troops make them. That's gonna be interesting if it's the same. The hell was I doing with him? And why does he have 24 intelligence? Well, since I'm not making my own kingdom, I don't need them to be lords. I hope they really do make the siege possible so you can siege out a territory. Because, I mean, you can siege out a castle now, it will take 30 days, but who the hell has time to wait there for 30 days? Really. In game days, I don't think you can actually get that much food for your party. So I don't understand why is that even in the game. Then again, if it's rushed like you said, I guess it makes sense. And especially a city. How are you gonna wait 90 days in game? I don't think. Unless maybe in the Roman mods where you can actually have a supply train behind you. I think that will work. Thanks for the follow. God Emperor Leto. Leto. I don't know how that's pronounced. And again, I didn't change my weapon. Right. Like Leto, something like that. I do play Warframe a bit. There is a pistol in there that's called Lato, I guess. Maybe I should stand on a hill in front. Let's stay where we are. Yo, dude. It's funny, like, if you play a game like Warframe, there's a bunch of fucking names for everything. How it would be good if they actually set a like a audio clip for the game to say how it's pronounced. Like, otherwise, how the hell would you pronounce half the shit in game? And it's really amazing how a company like Warframe is made by Digital Extremes, right? I think it is. It's really amazing how they still manage to make new shit for the game, and they're always making it better. While DICE and everyone else screws their shit up. And Warframe is free to play. And it's not that even hard to get the premium currency, which is even a funnier thing. I will stream that too, but the PC can't handle it. Well, it can't handle the extermination missions or excavation missions where there's a shitload of enemies on the screen. Okay, I think I need to move my infantry this way. Nope. Of course, run into a fucking spear with a sword. What could possibly go wrong? Well, that. But I was doing fine for not playing a month, so let's keep the archers there. And difficulty is still good, yeah. I'm gonna keep the combat AI on normal, so their bullshit dancing ability doesn't happen again. And yeah, since the developers don't have a publisher or anything, Mountain Blade is self-published. We shouldn't be worrying. Well, I guess unless they get greedy or something, we shouldn't be like running into microtransactions or any bullshit like that. Game should be good. And considering they're making it for like what 6 or 8 years now, I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. Then imagine all the mods for it and everything. Oh god. I wonder how much time I'm gonna waste on that. Alright, I can't tell my archers to retreat now. Ah, shit. I wonder if the multiplayer is gonna be a part of the game, or are they make an expansion thing, something like Fire, not Fire and Sword, but Napoleon Wars for the multiplayer, or is it gonna be all in one? I think it's gonna be all in one, I guess. Would make more sense. It would be nice if you can actually play with someone and they have their own like character on the map, moving around at the same time as you. So you can actually play against your friend or something on like a co-op, well, not a co-op campaign, but the versus campaign, I guess. And I think for this campaign we only need to like just go and destroy everyone else, that's about it. Conquer all the castles and cities, that's about it. Well, I will get my knights at some point. And that will just make the sieging out of the enemies even easier. And we're gonna finally have some decent cavalry on our side. I was thinking about buffing the cavalry, but then this would be too powerful. I already gave them better archers, why would I give them more powered cavalry too? I need to bring up the volume of the music.
Don't know just how many will live to breathe again. A life that's made to breathe destruction or defense. A mind that's fake corruption, bad or good intent. A wolf in sheep's clothing, a saintly or sinner. Or some that would believe a holy war winner. They fire up many shots and many parting blows. Their actions beyond the reason only God would know. And as he lies in heaven, or it could be in hell, I feel this summer here. I'm looking for better, but I don't know.
Okay, I have no fucking idea which ones are lords and which are not. So let's just kill the leader. Man, that's a Fierce Vein Lord. Alright, in this game, what happened? I think Ravenstern was getting beat there, and they were getting their asses handed to them. No. Fierce Vein was getting their asses handed to them in this game. Okay, now it's even. Yeah, Fierce Vein was getting their ass handed to them, which usually doesn't happen. They usually conquer the whole map if you don't interfere. And then they expanded again. There was a lot of shit that happened in this game. Or this playthrough. Yeah, I have a decent amount of infantry on the field. The only flaw with using infantry and archers only is the archers are gonna run out of arrows, of course, at some point. And the enemy, if the enemy has skirmishers, your troops are gonna die because the AI ain't that smart. It's gonna bunch up and like go after the guys on the sides, not attack the middle ones. Well, not the middle ones, but you know, split up and attack the whole enemy army. Which kinda sucks. I hope they fix that in Bannerlord.
My son, ask for thyself another, for that which I leave is
Berserker? What? Alright, one of the lords is Fierce Vein Lord. The fucking line is too thick to jump through it or over it. You do need to type that in again, Skashman. And I think the Marsh will call that campaign, so we might actually be able to take one of their cities or castles. And then again, yeah, I was doing some stupid shit and like besieging and stopping the siege and running off. Okay, that's enough archers. Let's actually take these two and we can need more hoplites, yeah? I guess I'll take everything else in recruits. No legionaries? Come on. Okay, no, there's actually what? 4 more, and now they're running away. Yep. Okay, I need to save that guy's ass. Why are you going for him? And he's gonna dance around them. Fucking fantastic. No, no, never mind. We need to go to the right to get to there. Yeah, come on, let me squeeze through. That would just stop firing at me, you asshole. Nope. God damn it.
Once upon a time, in a famous story, a girl named Alice got very curious about a little white rabbit who passed by. She followed him and
No, the shitty part is, can I actually tell my infantry to go there?
into a strange
Looks like I can. I need them to push through there so they stop the archers from firing.
nowadays there are still girls and boys whose curiosity leads them to strange places.
It doesn't look like they can push through. That's one thing I want to see. How well do they do with the axes? Then it might be a good idea to give them hammers too. Since with hammers they can crush through blocks. That includes shields too. Because like most of my troops are going down now because they're getting shot from the side there. But they at least started pushing through, so I don't need to restart this. I think I took this once and I stayed there, but the Empire didn't get there any garrison troops in, so I just left when their whole fucking army came here. So I might not be able to hold this. I'm gonna have a decent amount of archers, should be easy to hold. Especially because we have a clear view at the enemy. Then later on, if they push through, I can tell the archers to stay down there and to just keep shooting at them, like they did to my troops. We'll see. But I'm not gonna defend against the whole army or campaign. Okay, let's see. Legionaries. 21 Praetorian skill. God damn it. Yeah, I'll take anything I can get. And these mercenary cavalrymen aren't that bad. Well, let's leave these guys here so if I have to move, I have some time to get back. It would be nice if Bangalore too, if there's like 100 troops in the castle that you can ask the captain or the leader, commander I guess, to surrender, and they will actually surrender if, like, for instance, if you're playing against this and you want to take this and they only have these few troops inside, you can actually use that function and it would work, because I didn't see it work ever. And where the fuck do you think you're going? Maybe a good idea to fight them on the field though. I can easily take them out. And if the composition is gonna help out even better. He is the Shah Lord. Why the fuck does he have so many Empire troops? Ah, shit. I think I was working on honor, so I was letting everyone else but the the kings go. Yeah, maybe I should set all of these guys free. After the Empire sent some troops over here. And I wonder why we're losing the war. This guy's chasing around forest outlaws. God damn it. Now the question is, did our guys besiege anything? Okay, they did. And why the hell would... Yeah, I should have taken marshalship, so I can actually take the cities that are closer to us, and not like when they take this, they ain't gonna be able to hold it. Well, unless I sit there and just kill everyone off. Okay, simply, what's up? Oh, I used the Morphs unit editor, I think it's called, or something. You can just type in Mountain Blade troop editors, and you can find one or two. Then you just go into the files. It's mostly text files. Well, not mostly, it's all text files, and you can change everything around. So I basically made the Bax Empire into Roman Empire, gave them a whole bunch of different troops, well, Roman troops more or less. Changed the crossbowmen to archers, the cavalry to actual cavalry. They don't have crossbows anymore. Added another tier of infantry, and the pikemen are all the same, more or less. Did want to import some armor from some other mods, but I don't know how to do that yet. We'll do it at some point. So I don't use the immortal armor for the top tier troops. It's not that hard to do. You can do it yourself if you have the patience for it. Or if you don't, I have a link in the description of the channel where you can download this modification. It's on Mega. The former Mega what was it? Was it Mega Upload? I actually can't remember. I know the company was sued and whatnot before, that they got another site up and running. Let's find some favorable ground. Okay, this looks better. Ads. Ads are really annoying, especially the. I think it's the Hearthstone ad. You like buy some bits and it goes to some players or whatever. It's real, or is it Hearthstone or is it something else? I can't remember. And I wonder why like people use ad block and everything else. And one of the bigger problems is like if the streamer is quiet or the stream is quiet, it's not doesn't have a big volume or anything. And in the middle of the night, you're listening to someone, some streamer watching if he's streaming and so on, and then a fucking ad pops up and fucking blows your eardrums out. So you have to have your hand on the fucking volume control at all times. It would be good if they actually posted up ad coming in at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so you can have time to lower your volume. Okay, I said I was gonna let these go. Instead of hoplites. Yeah, I was thinking about making them Hastati Principes Triarii, but since the troop trees are basically spearmen, then well, swordsmen or actual infantry, you can't really do that. I mean, you can, but what would a tier for the Triarii be then? Auxiliary. I guess Town Watch or something, or what's it called in Rome 2? Something on V. I can't remember. But like for the infantry, it could work. Maybe like have Hastati. Principes, then for the last tier they would like be early legionaries or something. That could make sense. Then I guess I could make the archers and the cavalry like auxiliary, I can't pronounce that, cavalry or something. But I mean, this works. It's nice, simple, and it works. They may be a bit overpowered, but that's the point, basically. So it makes you want to use them and nothing else. Oh, are they gonna bring something over here, for fuck's sakes? The castle has no garrison. What? No, that doesn't make any sense. I guess I could have called the hoplites something else, since they don't actually use spears or anything. They use ashwood pikes, I think. But or Aval pikes, actually. Yeah, the ashwood pikes can't be used in one hand without a shield. With a shield, actually. So that's another problem. But if I import swords and texture and models and like armor and everything else from like one of the Roman mods, Roma Bellum for instance, I will probably live in the Gladius, and actual pillar and everything else. The Empire broadsword, I have it on the archers and the normal troops. It's not overpowered, it's decent enough. I didn't want to give them ebony swords or anything. And I do need to make the like modify the party template so the AI actually recruits a bunch of Praetorians into them, because as of now I don't think they're gonna recruit Praetorians at all. Yeah, no, heavy bronze shield, but this is not bronze, this is steel, but yeah, kind of looks the same. Or metal, actually. I think I could make it work if I learn all the how to import other mods files and everything else. Yeah, no problem, man. Okay, even I was like, I wanna call them Principes and Shiari and Hastati and everything else, but it doesn't work, like, it wouldn't make any sense. Well, I guess it would make sense if I like just deleted one of the troop trees and make them into Hastati, Principes and Hoplites and Triarii, but you need actual infantry with swords. So you'd kind of be in like in a position where you don't want to upgrade the legionaries or the Principes into Triarii, so that's a problem. So I didn't do that like that. So that's the main reason. This way it makes a bit more sense game-wise. Okay, they are not sending reinforcements there, fuck it. Any special spawns, by the way? No, of course not. Wait, what? Yeah, Misty Mountain Army. It's funny, I need one more quality gem so I can upgrade my... one more quality gem before I can upgrade the two-handed sword.
Welcome, Captain.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a bundle on fucking morale. That's one thing I hate when you have more armies. Major faction or the minor factions invading armies and so whatnot. If it's major factions, I actually hate the Shard the most, because I fucking hate skirmisher cav. Even though they're infantry and everything else, shit, I just hate skirmisher cav so much. I guess the original Bax Empire is still pain in the ass because of their crossbowmen. Like, if you get hit by one, get staggered by one, you're probably gonna get hit by one or two more because the AI aggroes to you. Which kinda sucks. What you gonna do? It's funny, I didn't get any heartbeat quests. But if I don't count in my hatred for skirmish cav, I'm probably gonna Yeah, backs are the pain in the ass, I think, to defeat. Mainly because of the crossbowmen being able to stagger you, even if they do like 2 damage. Getting hit by 1 is automatically you're gonna get hit by 2 or 3, especially in sieges. Oh, advanced skirmisher AI, oof. Like even like the native AI is a pain in the ass to beat. I just turn it off. Maybe I turn it on maybe for the heroes and everything else. Them, but then it makes the lows run away. Basically, my tactic for killing off any of the Jatuvo lords, for instance, is just rushing to him, killing him off. Then they lose his tactics skill. So it's a bit more fair when it comes to troop numbers on the field. Then you beat his ass. Maybe a bit cheesy, but it's a game mechanic, and it's not like it's fair for the enemy to have that many troops and recruit so many more that easily. Alright, I didn't fucking break these guys, dismantle these guys yet. Yeah, they're smarter and they don't actually run into your forces. They instantly start skirmishing around your armies, which is nice. Pain in the ass, but it's nice. Funny how I still, like in my last playthrough, I still sided with did the Grandmaster quest for the Rangers of the Callian Call because there were no silver mists in game. I hate him so much. I think I set up the Empire models here, right? Yep. I should have some troops somewhere laying around. Valerian well, not Outriders, they don't exist anymore, but the Killing Call guys, they are skirmish cav basically. They're the best skirmish cav in game, except for Noldor, of course. I think these guys should be upgraded by now. Nope, 8 more days, 22 more days, never mind. I overclocked my CPU by 100 megahertz and it seems we didn't drop any frames this time around. That's nice. But it's not like I hate the skirmish cav because of the damage they do to your army. I just hate it because it prolongs the fight so much. It just becomes tedious to deal with them. Oh, would you look at this? These militiamen are probably gonna die, but... oh god. This may be a problem. I need some heavy infantry now. And it doesn't look like I have any, which is funny. But we are gonna have a big defensive siege battle, it looks like it. Unless the enemy just decides to leave again. Which happened a few times already. I guess I'll take more archers. There's a siege battle anyway. Hopefully some help will come around. I want to deal with this alone. Now hopefully they're actually gonna attack this, because they did besiege Lari a few times already and they just sat there for like 2 or 3 days, then they just left, which was annoying. So let's see what happens this time around. Oh god. Maybe I jinxed myself, maybe I shouldn't say anything. Well, yeah, Remister archers are quite good in the beginning. The Pandors are better in my opinion because they have more arrows on them. And it's not that hard to get the peasants to recruit them either. Or farmers, peasants, and I think you can get them from pilgrims too. I'm not sure. Basically, but for the infantry, I usually just go with cavalry in the first. Like when I start playing Prophesy, the first thing I do is just round up a bunch of adventurers, become a mercenary, since you always get the faction always pays you more than your upkeep. The more leadership or charisma you have, the less you have to pay for your upkeep. So they keep giving you extra money. So you can have around 200 adventurers and you're gonna keep earning a lot of money from the mercenary contract. And then slowly but steady, like round up Noldor or Silmist Rangers. But until I get them, of course, I use Remister Rangers for the most part. I guess there are some archers you can recruit that are decent enough. The Salians are shit. Fierce Vein doesn't have archers, the Shah is shit. Yeah, Pendor. This is the best thing you can recruit for archers. So we mix and match your army. I usually like to keep my army uniform, so only have like Roman troops or the Shah troops or Fierce Vein troops or so on. But basically in the end, once I level up my Knighthood Order, I only have my Knighthood Order troops, the cavalry, and I usually make the infantry archers with two sets of arrows and one bow and one two-handed weapon or a polearm, and it works quite well. So I usually end up like having 120 infantry / archers and 80 cavalry on me. But that's way in the late game. Okay, this time I have the right weapon equipped, at least. I have my other playthrough up on YouTube. You could watch that. And the last part was it took too fucking long. I was like, oh, this is the finale. It's only gonna take 2 or 5 hours. Then I ended up playing for 10 hours straight. I had to take Ravenstern, and I think the Shah had a few cities left. And the problem was first problem was I ran into the Shah territory and I ran into a mercenary they hired with 3,000 troops on him. That was a fucking pain in the ass to beat. And then to top that off, I wasn't paying attention. I started my own kingdom in that playthrough. And I wasn't recruiting all the other lords that destroy the factions of. And Ravenstone ended up having 50 lords on them, something like that. And Pointsburg was the last city, and it ended up having I don't know how many thousand defenders. It took me I think 2 or 3 hours to take Pointsburg alone. Messing around, besieging, and then making the enemy sally out and so on. It was a pain in the ass, but I did it in the end. Oh yeah, getting on top of a hill is always a good idea. I think there's only one better option, besides a top of a hill or something, is having a river in front of you and a smallish hill on your side. Because you then just put your infantry there to hold up the enemy and your archers shoot them to shit. I think that works out the best so far from what I've seen. The big fuck off mountains work too. More so in Pendor than any other mod, because in Pendor is focused around archers and knights, more or less. Everything else is a joke. There's a lot of people complaining that in Pendor the archers are overpowered and whatnot. But that's the point, Noldor are overpowered, they're basically elves, they're supposed to be overpowered with archery. Yeah, if you sit on on a hill or something with a lot of archers, you can get beaten by any army in this. I know, because that's my whole strategy is that, more or less. Because I could like charge in straight in the enemy, but I will lose so much it's not even worth it. Well, archers are overpowered, but I guess, you know, in like back then there weren't a lot of archers that were that skilled, and infantry had like the studio formations and everything else, so they weren't this effective like in the game. Thanks for the follow, Hydrolux TV. And I couldn't find an older version of Pandor. I should check again somewhere on the forums or somewhere. So I can show you guys how fucking overpowered Pandor the Noldor were before, if you didn't play this mod before. Like version 3.6, I think, or 5. They were able to shoot across the map. It was so fucking annoying to fight them. Basically, if they were standing in front of you, you would have to tell your cavalry to go, like, to one corner of the map, and your infantry to the other, so they move a bit sideways or diagonally, so the enemies can't hit them. Otherwise, they would fucking die before they even got to half of the map. Now, I don't remember exactly how fun it was having the Noldor on your side back then, but man, fighting them was a real pain in the ass. And it was funny for me when I first started playing. I was like, "Ooh, Noldor, let's beat him," and I finally beat him, and like, it's not worth it fighting them at all. Like, even now, okay, you can get 2 weapons and I think the armor if you kill 2 or 3 of them. Oh no, actually there's only 2 lords. So you can either get both the weapons or armor and one of the weapons. Or if you want to beat the Noldor tournaments first, I guess you can get everything. But still, I mean, the runic weapons are still better than the Noldor weapons you get off of their lords, so why would you even do that, I guess? Like, I personally don't see the point. No, wait, I didn't want to let them go. Okay, I can pick up some more troops here. Okay, this should be good. And now I need to capture this guy because he's gonna turn around, or nope. Yes, he is. And he's gonna loot one of my villages, of course. Maybe I should tell them to recruit more troops. But I don't have that much money coming in. I keep forgetting to like recruit troops off screen, then basically train them up myself. I guess I could do that now. Just tell them to recruit, then pick up the recruits themselves, then train them up to whatever I want. I guess I'll do that. I wanna basically like keep not elite archers but Roman archers in there, and I think, let's see, heavy infantry tour. I might be able to get away with legionaries, but I think I'm gonna just keep them at heavy infantry level. Because when it comes to garrison, it's more important to have a quantity over quality. Well, not like have recruits, but you know, a decent level of troops in there. Alright, I don't need these. But let's leave them here. Okay, looks like this guy is already recruiting. Yeah, I know that battle well, where the French had heavy infantry and cavalry running towards it. The Englishmen in some kind of a marsh or some bad, like muddy terrain or something. But then again, you had like shield walls and some shit. Still. And archers weren't that easy to find or get. They actually need to be trained up. That's why like the crossbow was invented, so a normal like peasant like myself could use it. Okay, looks like these guys are still recruiting. Yep. But yeah, as history went on, it was more about skirmishing and artillery siege warfare than field battles. Like, when you look at World War I and World War II, it was more about pure firepower than anything else. World War I was a shitload of trenches and a shitload of artillery hitting those trenches. In World War II, airplanes and air forces and everything. Okay, let's disband some of this stuff here. Now I'm from Bosnia and Herzegovina, so we're close by. Okay, don't need these. I'm just gonna disband all of this. That's not Roman troops. And the urban lancers, of course. Would be nice if I got some more quality gems so I can dismantle the Callian riders and put in the urban legion there too. Highwayman, oh god. I wish there was a take all button. Balkan Brothers, yeah. I hope they add a fucking take all button in Benlo too. This is gonna be annoying. Like there are people that don't know how to like take all of a single troop. Basically just hold down control, left control and take. There's people who don't know that. So imagine like clicking like every one of these and clicking like if I want to take all of these back, clicking on the legionaries 88 times. God damn. And it's funny because the game never tells you that you can press control and take them all at the same time. At least I don't know, I didn't see any hint for it. Okay, I actually don't need these. So I might disband them as well. Okay, heavy sentinels? Well, not really. I mean, compared to Ravenstern, what are they versus? Ravenstern Rangers, they're shit. For the most part. Like, let's see. The Rangers have 350 in archery. While they have... We can actually see. I guess we can if you talk to them. If I can fucking find them here. Let's see. Yeah, they only have 219 archery, so they're basically like the Stallion armored longbowmen, I think. I mean, compared to the Roman archers, they're shit. And like I said, I like keeping my armies and garrisons uniform. So I'm gonna end up having like in the castles around 300 heavy infantry and 200 archers. And for the town, 500 infantry and 300 archers. Well, they are decent, but you can't get a big number of them, which is a problem. They're not easy to get. Well, like this, well, this ain't ending game. I'm not even. I think I'm at 500 days or something like that. But like at this point, they're basically more or less useless. Yeah, they should really implement like checkboxes here so you can select most of this stuff and display it all at once. Okay, now let's take these two. I'm going to need to dispense something. Yeah, let's leave those there, why not? Okay, they have a decent number of recruits. Yeah, Bodis doesn't like Donovan. I think Donovan is from Vakavia and he ran away or something. So yeah. But I didn't make my own kingdom in this playthrough. I'm part of the Roman Empire. I want to have a shorter playthrough this time around. Yeah, Anson and Donovan. One other, I don't remember which. I think it's Eddie's or some of those. And she doesn't like the snake cult chick. What's her face? No, I don't remember anything. Well, again, I didn't play in a month, so. Armored bike. Okay, this is good. Alicia, yeah. A lot of people play this game and watch a stream at the same time, so that's not a problem. Ooh, a snake cult army. I wish we actually got a unique spawn in so I can get another coalition. But nope. Right now I need to, let's see. Do these guys have enough? Not really. Yeah, no, you can get from the Iron Circle Centurions from Alicia if you ask her. I guess but it's a small chance you get them, and they're basically the heaviest infantry, the best infantry you can get in game. And you can get them from Agathon Legatus, I guess. Yeah, he's my stepfather. Oh, I did level up training for all of these companions for the most part, but the thing is, I don't even have Yolson here still. And basically, I went into the mod files and gave him at 10 in everything: Iron Flash, Power Strike, Power Throw, Draw, Weapon Master, Shield, Athletics, Riding, and Trainer, of course. And like proficiency that's at 400 or 500, so you can easily level up your Knighthood order. So you can get them up and running a little bit faster, because you know, like this, it just takes forever to actually make them usable. Okay, these guys don't have that many recruits, so I can't take any out of there. Did they take this back? Oh, they didn't. Nice. And of course I have training skill at 10. Sir Jolson. It's a J. I mean, I read it in my language, so it's Jolson, but it's Jolson in English. The guy that has a rivalry with Sir Alistar. What do you mean, my main character? Time to get a fancier mustache. I guess we'll go over here and see what's happening. Now this is the jackass that besieged Laria. Come back here, come on. Looks like the Shah is gonna get piled on now. They're at war with Fierdsvain and Ravenstar now. Too bad for them. Then again, in the last game, I think they... Or was it this game? I really should look back on the VODs. Well, no, we don't have any VODs, but on YouTube. I don't remember, is it this game or is it the last one? Where the Shah was left with only Torbach. Everything else was taken from them. Maybe this game. Then they took everything back. And I'm losing morale again. That's nice. They actually held on to this. Ew. Nice. I'm really surprised. Normally when the AI takes a castle in the middle of enemy's territory, it gets taken out immediately. Yeah, the elite archers are the crossbowmen. I just fixed their stats up a bit. As you can see, I've like changed the stats for everything. Not but that much, but like the hoplites and the praetorians are basically the Fierdsvain house carls. I only tweaked their proficiencies and their strength a bit. But they get taken out by Jatu lances as easily as anything else. Yeah, I basically just replaced the crossbows with bows. And 2 sets of arrows. And 1 sword. Instead of the shield and the black iron spear. Which made no sense for me. And I gave the cavalry a black iron spear and an empire broadsword. And basically these are the light infantry. Or the heavy infantry, I guess. And these are the legionaries. They have the same armor and everything. So not much has changed there. And I did like I did give the infantry both of these 2 sets of pila. And I did change the noble cavalry a bit. I think I just modified their stats. That's about it. Everything else is the same. But yeah, look at that compared to this. 50 in strength. And you might think 100 health is too much, but like the demonic Magnuses have, I think 300 or more, even more than that. So it's still fair game. I'm not gonna be able to catch him, nope. Mary's Imperator is taken prisoner. Oh, that's fantastic. I guess I can take this and maybe hold it. Let's see, do we need a... No, it's a ladder battle. Good. Would be nice if the Inquisition came and joined us. Then you give them the fucking the castle. Oh, that would be amazing. Actually, cavalry follow me, and the archers stay there. From the amount of fucking pila going at the walls, you'd think they get more kills. Yeah, definitely should have gone up the other ladder. Yeah, definitely. Okay, thanks, man. See you later. Oh, tomorrow then, same time. Start streaming at midnight, maybe earlier. And we're in the same time zone, so we don't need to convert it. Ah, shit. Actually, I can tell my archers to stay up there. Yeah, that could be a good idea. I wouldn't be surprised if that one archer takes me out. Oh, I remember this castle. Okay, never mind. Well, while the siege is going on, I'm gonna take a piss break. Okay, what the hell's the hold up? The hold up is their archers are killing off our guys. So let's redo that. And I have no fucking idea what controversy does to you. Like you're in, I guess it like makes the politics a bit shittier. So the AI doesn't want to do what you want. Okay, I need to go around and assassinate the archers. And I didn't equip my sword. Shit. Maybe I should have gotten the ruby one, so the enemies go down in one hit. Wait, how do you get up there again? Oh right, you need to go through the gate. No, never mind, I just killed them. Now thankfully there's a bunch of mercenaries and a bunch of our troops here. I was surprised how good the mercenaries actually are. They're pretty good, especially the cavalrymen. They're not as good as the adventurers, but they're pretty decent. Okay, I don't need any more archers. Now, I wish there was a way to ask for the villages to be awarded to you, since I do need, I think, 2 more, so I can train them in for the 2 around Laria. I need more money. Now hopefully we can hold this. And if that Inquisition army stays around here, it's quite possible. I need more heavy infantry and legionaries. Marshalship. I kinda wanna take it and I kinda don't at the same time, because I don't like fighting battles in which there's not a lot of my troops in them, I guess. So I'm gonna decline. If they give me, if they offer me the marshalship again when we're at war with Starleon, that would be good, so I can take them out once and for all. And god damn it. I wouldn't be surprised if we go to war with them right now, just as I declined the marshalship. Okay, that guy's probably gonna sit there for a while. So let's go back. I do need to do the Noldo tournament too. Yeah, I need two villages so I can take True Burn and Emerald for myself. And this is gonna basically give me enough money to sustain any army I might need. Okay, let's see. Actually, right, I didn't decide what lance should I give them. I was thinking about giving them blunt lances. It'd be interesting to see how they fare with it. With them. And I do need to give them this at some point. I don't have enough money. But these should do for now. But like giving them this, they have 90 armor and 500 hit points. I'm never gonna go down. So let's upgrade their armor. I might not have enough money for anything actually. Let's see gauntlets then. Yeah, we have enough money for these. Okay, and 11 more days for those. I guess I'll pick these up since I don't need them in the garrison. Now let's go do the NOLA tournament. Oh, and Ravenstone actually is taken back Rane from the Deshar. No surprise there, we kept them busy. Although it looks like they're going through powerful. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities already. They might become a nuisance. Man, we're too late for the tournament, at least today. Well, looks like we got decent teammates this time around, which is surprising. This is shitty, but thankfully I'm on a horse, so this is winnable. God damn it. Okay, this is going easily enough, and I don't think I think I checked how much the ruby runic plate armor takes, and I think it takes 32 or 34 strength. So I'm not gonna be able to get that. I would need 4 more quality gems for stats. And we're not having any unique spawns come in. Why are my teammates incompetent archers? Finally. Oh, and it gives us bow and arrow. But I did level that up, yup. God damn it. Like if you get armor from them, I don't actually need it. Or it is better than what I got, so let's pick it up anyway. Okay, my morale is going down again. So I need to win 3 more Nolo tournaments to get the runic plate armor. And I do have the wine and the quality gem needed to upgrade it, so that's not gonna be a problem. Would be nice if I got another quality gem so I can upgrade their two-handed sword too on the way. Hopefully I might win it, or a unique spawn might show up. Like before this playthrough I never got a quality gem from the Nolo tournament, and this time around I got 2 of them. So I'm feeling pretty lucky. Okay. Well, guys, it's almost 4 in the morning. I think I might remember and recruit the garrisons off screen and do that off screen, so we don't need to wait around for the recruits. But thank you for watching. Yeah, good morning, good day, good night. See you next time.